Welcome to the Selfie Generation. How many selfies are in your cell phone right now? How much time do you spend taking selfies in one day, 1 week, 1 month? The online magazine feelunique.com commissioned a research study by one poll with a sample of 2,000 women. This April 2015 study discovered that 1 in 10 16 to 25-year-old women kept at least 150 selfies stored on their home computer and smartphones. The fact is that selfies are not new. Robert Cornelius took the first selfie in 1839. Today's selfies are the self-portrait of the digital age, typically taken with a cell phone. Why do people like to take selfies so much? According to the data, adult women worry more regularly about their appearance, 67% at least once a week or more, than they do about finances, health, family relationships, or professional success. Men aren't far behind either, with 53% regularly worrying about their appearance. At the same time, when people see selfies and other flattering photos of themselves, 40% of adults report that they feel more confident, and 65% of teen girls say seeing selfies and other flattering photos of themselves on social media makes them feel more confident. So why are selfies so popular? First, because selfies are popular with millennials. The millennial generation, born after 1982, happened to grow up with the rise of the internet. And it is also this generation that seems to be fueling the selfie trend. The millennial generation is not only the generation of the self, it's the generation of the selfie. Selfies seem to play a major role in how millennials meet their psychological needs. Second, this is the new makeup for millennials. In the infographic above, note that 33% of women redo their makeup. Research conducted by one poll also shows that applying makeup, getting the right lighting, and perfecting that angle, and the time spent on each photo taking session adds up to 48 minutes a day. That's a baffling 5 hours and 36 minutes every week. Nowadays, there are so many popular selfie improvement apps with makeup, such as Perfect 365, Selfie Photo Editor, Countdown Timer, and YouCam Perfect. The term makeup can be understood in the traditional way, which is cosmetics such as powder or lipstick applied to the face. It also can be a metaphor for the selfie improvement apps. These improvement apps have the similar function of cosmetics, which is to enhance and alter the appearance. Selfie improvement apps are a new form of digital makeup. Third, concerns about self-image. For millennials, selfies have become an online heartbeat, a beacon of activity that isn't given a second thought. According to Weiser's study, posting selfies can be seen as a form of self-expression that carries with it social and psychological meaning. Newbie Hands, Feel Unique's editorial director, told the Mirror, "It isn't about us becoming a nation of narcissists, but a new way to share our ideas and inspirations. Developing good self-esteem involves encouraging a positive but realistic attitude toward yourself and the world around you, and appreciating your self-worth. In conclusion, a selfie creates an impact, more or less, on one's everyday life, depending on each individual. Proper use of selfies can have a positive effect on users and build healthy relationships among people. It can be used as an icebreaker when taking selfies with other people. Using selfies effectively helps millennials change and update their personal identity, physically and psychologically. On the contrary, if selfies are overused, they can create negative effects on the user and turn into an addiction. Obsession with this trend could have a negative impact on their life and work. In short, don't let selfies show off too much of yourself or allow it to grow into an addiction. Use selfies wisely and appropriately.